Looks like we're getting ready to get started here. People are starting to tick up. Welcome. Is this mic on? Looks like we're going to be doing Austria, round 7, United Racing Association. That's URA for you guys that don't know. Sorry I've been out of the loop for a few weeks. I've been missing Thursday nights. Work's had me super duper slammed. I've missed a few weekends. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. We are live from Austria. It's going to be round 7. We got Brazy coming off a fresh win and a driver of the day. Big shout out to the young lad there. And then we got Dorsey Dave, current leader of the points championship. Hat tip to Dorsey. I believe McLaren is also leading the constructors. Looks like 118 points to 100 over the Williams team. So they got a close battle there for the constructors. Austria is always a fun track. Looking to see some excitement. Couple of spins. Turn 3 is horrendous getting the power down. So there's a big traction zone there. But we're about to jump into quali here, guys. I want to take a moment to say thanks to everybody that's tuning in. We appreciate the continued support. Mitch712 has followed the stream pre-start. So Mitch, part of the Racing Association here, thank you so much for the follow, buddy. Big shout out to Dub Z on the last stream, resubbing for his 8th consecutive month. Dub Z, a long-standing supporter of the stream. We love you, brother. Thank you so much. Good luck to everybody in Austria. All right, let's get the controller set up here, get some graphics up on the screen for you guys, and then we are going to go live. Bam, racing time. Let's go. All right, there you go. My ugly mug's off the screen, and you are now looking at pit lane. Let's get all this nonsense off and hide that. There you go. All right, so we've got a few new additions. You can see some unfamiliar names there, new guys coming in. Good luck to you guys on your debut race. Don't forget, do not ready up. We take a 5-minute break between qualifying and the start of the race. So get your bathroom breaks done, get you a drink, do all that fun stuff, and then we're going to go live after 5 minutes. Pause. Let's see, who's our first driver out? Is that going to be Brazy? No, I think it's going to be Mick. Little Mick on the mediums right off the bat. Alpine currently 3rd place in the constructors with 83 points. Little Mick currently sitting 3rd place on the drivers' standings with 51 points. So Mick in contention there. He's not out of the running yet. Dorsey Dave's got 96 points at the top of the hill. Brazy right behind him for 74 points. So all these guys, in the scheme of things, really close together. Brazy collected quite a few points considering he had a kind of a rough start there, a few DNFs. But he did get a big win last week. Also driver of the day last week. So hat tip to Brazy for his awesome work in the race last week. Or there was a little rain. I did miss the race. I apologize. But Mick has started his lap. Alpine looking sharp on the track today as he takes a lot of that curb on the inside. They're going to let it slide. DRS is open as he climbs the hill into turn 3. He's going to grab a lot of brakes, get the nose turned in, work on getting that power down clean. Looks like he does a good job. DRS 2nd time here. Now back down the hill. Brakes. Hard right-hander. He's going to continue to descend down the hill here. Looking like a pretty good lap so far. He's got a double left-hander here. Oh, and he clips the inside rumble, and he's gone. See ya, Alpine. He has taken a dive out of there. Dorsey Dave's going to pick up the lead car now. Dorsey coming through the last couple of corners here. Hard right. Trying to stay inside that limit. DRS opens up, and he's going to do... Oh, he's starting his lap. Doesn't count. It looked good coming through the last corner. All right, who do we got coming around that's on a lap here? Sergal starting his lap. Edler's going to start us off. Edler with a 104.9. Optical Pro Scope, 105.2 in behind him. Timmy, 5.5 right in behind him, P3. Mick's going to get a 38.4 after the big spin. You hate to see it. Here comes the Sauce Boss jumping up into P2 with a 5.1. Matt's going to get a 107.3, well off the pace there. He's going to have to put his head down and find some rhythm here. Here comes Dave back around again. He's going to keep at it. Using every bit of that outside curve. Dave, P1, 4.8. 4.8, about 1/10 faster than Needler there. Big lap for him. Sandwiches is going to go 1:15 on the mediums. Not looking like he had a quick lap there. Sergal, 4.984. Just going to squeeze in past either. Just a fraction of a second faster there. Mitch is invalid. He is not going to have a time. Here comes Mick on the mediums. Mick's going to go P1 on the mediums. 4.7. What a blistering lap there. Look at him go. That's a big lap for Mick. All right, Matt's coming around for the Alfa Romeo. Oh, and he's done. Done, son. Caught the sausage curve. We got a dead car on the inside of the start-finish line. Look out, boys. Matt JXN is a fatality here. Super dead. Hate to see it. Scrape him off. That is a big crash. Alfa Romeo is really going to have to put the wrenches to work to get him ready for race time. 104 for Dave puts him at the top. He's going to squeeze past Mick, but Mick with the distinct advantage has got the medium time. 4.7. He's flying on the mediums. All right, let's take a look. Where is Timmy? Timmy's done 2 laps. Timmy's around. Timmy's around coming down the hill. He's got to be careful rejoining here. He's got a little traffic. Whoever that is in the Mercedes, look out. You got a car spun around on the left. All right, here comes Brazy on an out lap. Who's in behind him? That looks like Supreme Cream. Ooh, a little slow out of the penultimate there. It looks like he got a little squirrely. He's going to do a 6.9. That's going to be P9 right now. Here come the McLarens. Squish is going to dive into the pits. Dave's going to dive into the pits. I believe that Sandwich is in behind, also going into the pits after the cool down. Let's see. I believe we got Brownito on an out lap. Opticals on an out lap, and then we've got Edler on an out lap. Who's in the Ferrari? That's gonna be Mitch, also on an out lap. Let's see what Brownito Supreme can do. Come on with it, brother. We're hearing from the Alfa Romeo. So there was a distraction mid-hot lap, caused a lapse of concentration, which put him in the wall, ended quali early for him. Unfortunate there. Hi, everybody tuning in. Thanks for tuning in. We appreciate you watching the stream. It's AJ Mars. You can't see me because we're in quali right now, boys. We're watching quali. Dorsey Dave on top, 4.6, the current driver champion leader. Putting down some fast ones. McLaren looking speedy, but the one you got to watch back there, got a couple of medium runners back there. Just a little bit off the pace. Sauceball's 5.1 on the mediums. Still in contention for an undercut. All right, Brownito's going to go 4.7. Alpine looking strong. 2.3 here at Austria right now. Still a lot of time to go, though. 10 minutes, as a matter of fact. Brownito's on a lap, so he's looking to jump his teammate here. Your first time viewer, say hi in the chat. Give you a big shout out. Appreciate everybody tuning in today. This is URA, United Racing Association. If you're looking for somewhere to race, I'm sure they can find you a spot. I think they're doing some reserve seats. They've got a European and North American circuit. This is the North American guys here. Brownito's going to bail out of this one, I think. Looks like he's heading for the pits. All right, so we're going to dip back. I believe that's Optical right behind him. Oh, and he's in the pits. All right, that leaves Edler. Sporting the beautiful white Red Bull livery. Guys, if you haven't seen this thing yet, it is gorgeous. Beautiful, beautiful livery there. There goes Dad Sergal. Aston Martin. Oh, he's red stripe, though. Got a naughty boy mark. Captain Duck's going on a lap. Timmy's on an out lap. Let's switch down to Captain Duck. Yet to get a time. Duck in the AlphaTauri just getting out on the track after some rubber's down. We'll have to see how that works out for him. All right, all right. All right, looks like Duck's got some traffic ahead. He's got a Aston Martin and a Ferrari up there ahead. Captain Duck is on a hot lap, so these guys are going to have to give him some way if he gets caught up to him. Here comes Duck. Final two right-handers. He throws the car in there. You can hear him downshift using that engine. All right, no time for Duck yet. Let's see what he brings to the table. P5, 104.8. Doesn't look like Timmy's going to improve. We're going to jump up to Mitch, who's on a lap. Let's get Table real quick. Table's on a lap right now. Hasn't got a time yet. We're going to go on board through the last couple of corners here. That papaya orange of McLaren looking fine in this daylight here in Austria. Carries a lot of momentum through the penultimate. Dave shaves some time. Table's going to go 105.3. That's going to be P10. Dave subtracts a bit more time. 4.3. Just digging the hole for everybody to try to play with there. Not looking good for everybody else. Edler on an out lap. Sauce Boss in sector 3. That's going to be Mitch coming around in the Ferrari for a lap. It's got the DRS open. P2 for Mitch, 4.7. Big lap for him. Let's go, Mitch. He's got Sauce Boss in behind on the mediums. Looks like they've worked out their strategy. Sauce Boss on the mediums. P9 does not improve. Here comes Brazy, yet to get a time. Oh, he's got a 17.9, so yet to get a good time here. 111.2. Struggling is the young guy there. All right, there goes Supreme Cream starting a lap. Dubsy's coming across to start his. Let's go on board with Brother Dub here, sporting the gold helmet. Forsaken in there with a sub. What up, brother man? 14 months in a row. 14 months in a row. Yeah, Forsaken, we're trying out a new tile for the race. That way I'm not blocking the screen here. Normally I run the cam during the downtime or safety cars, but this way everybody can see the race nice and clear. Kind of clutters the screen. As you can see, there's already a bunch of graphics. Trying to keep it crisp and clean, that way everybody can see the racing. But we appreciate the sub, brother man. You guys that don't know, Forsaken Raider is a longtime supporter of the stream, great friend of mine, like family. Love this guy. You catch us doing some streams over there with him. We've been doing some Police Simulator. Dubsy's gonna go P11, 5.028. Just I mean like a milliseconds short of getting sauce boss there. 0.02 of a second separating those two. It keeps telling me that the source is not working right, and I just haven't had time to mess with it. We'll have to tinker with it off stream. It worked the first day, and then it hasn't worked since. I just haven't had really any desire, more or less, to mess with it, so we'll get it figured out. All right, let's take a look who else is coming around. All right, so Dave's still at the top right now, 104.3. Crazy right behind him with a 4.4, sneaking in with a late time. Mitch currently in the third spot, 4.7. Coming back out, gonna try to get him one more. Number 3 on the driver points right now. Little Mick sitting P4, pegged out in 4th gear. Might be out of fuel. That or we got a gearbox glitch. Let's see. Brownito is on a lap in Sector 2 in Alpine. Him and his teammate right there together, 4-5, strong quality so far. All right, sounds good, brother man. We can do that for sure. Says my browser source is offline, but I just refreshed the link and re-added it back into OBS. Still giving me some trouble, so we'll have to take a look at it, give it a little tinker. All right, here comes Mitch on a lap now. He's going to start one. He's trying to get out of that third spot, climb a spot or two here for the start. I got to think, though, and this is just from past experience, P3 is where to be. This is where you want to start. P2 is going to put you on the inside corner, I believe, and that's not where you want to be. You want to be on that outside corner. Whoever's on the inside is going to get squeezed there. He's going to take a real shallow line, hit the brakes a lot harder. You can stay in that P3 spot. It starts you on the outside, gives you the outside loop around, and gives you a much better run in and out of the corner there. We'll have to see what he's going to do, though. He's got the red stripes on. That's Sergal is dethroned Dorsey Dave, 104.327 to Dorsey's 4.384, and then Little Mick coming in right behind him. Dorsey finds himself back to third. Little Mick with a 4.1 on the sauce. Big lap there. Mitch all the way down to fifth, 4.5. Big times right here at the end. Looks like Timmy's going to be on an out lap. Duck's coming in right behind him. We're going to go on board with Duck as he comes around the penultimate. Duck's sitting at a 4.891. He's looking to jump up a little bit, and he is not going to do it. 4.891 is going to be his time for right now. All right, let's see. That's going to be Supreme in the pits. Sergal with a big lap. He's going to try to get him another one here. Oh, big tank slapper. He's invalid. We did a good job hanging on there. Top-notch driving by Sergal. That was a scary one, ladies and gentlemen. Big wiggle. Adler's going to jump 2 spots into P6, 4.7. Big lap for him. Sauce is going on a lap. I mean, Brazy just finished one. Brazy in the runoff. Brazy well off the track here in the runoff. Dave's starting a lap. Can Dave do it? Can Dave come back, take it back? He had the throne there for a little bit. Brazy in the chat says 1.1 seconds off my TT. Struggling a little bit. Got to keep that head down. Keep that head down. You got this, young man. Here comes Dorsey Dave, trying to regain the top spot, dethroned by Dad Sergal, who was immediately kicked out of the top seat by Little Mick right behind him. 4.152 the time to beat here. Big time by Little Mick. Mick put up a big time on the mediums too, so he ran a 4.7 on the mediums, which is a screamer here. All right, purple sector 2 for Dave. We're on board as he comes through the final sector here. Oh, he nails the penultimate. He might do it, folks. 4-1-2. No, 4-1-7-8. Just off the pace. I mean, 10th and a half. 10th and a half. He's off. Nick hanging in there right now. It's a big lap for him. Dave's going to start P2. Dave on the inside line there. That's going to be a rough one. Sergal on the outside line in P3. Brazy in behind Dorsey. All right, that's going to be it for quality. Little Mick on top, 4.152 with a late time. Dorsey Dave in the second slot, 4.178. And then you got Dad Sergal, 4.3. Brazy, 4.4. And Mitch, 4.5, closing out your top 5. Choice of tire goes to Captain Duck, Timmy, the Sauce, Dubsy, Supreme Cream, and Matt, who had a big smash there first go around. So there was a little distraction on the radio while he was on that hot lap, caused a momentary lapse of focus, which resulted in a big crash from Alfa Romeo. We can see in the pit box, they are scrambling right now to get that car together. Looks like they have given us the nod that it will be ready for race time. Let's go, let's go. We're about to go racing in Austria. This one's always a fun one, ladies and gentlemen. Don't leave, don't miss out. It's going to be a great time. All right, let me scroll through this a little bit so everybody can see it. Oh, no, won't let me. We're advancing. All right, guys. So for you guys that haven't been with us before, there is a 5-minute break. I repeat, a 5-minute break in between qualifying and the race. So there's going to be a little brief stop here, guys. We'll do a little talking, a little chatting while they're doing that, and then we're going to ready up and go racing. So just bear with us for a minute and so everybody can get a quick bathroom break, get all their race strategies set up, do any last-minute things they need to do. So stay with us. It's going to be a brief moment here. Don't anybody freak out. All right, and there we go. All right, so we're going to jump back over. See, I can see my ugly mug. Is this thing on? All right. Sweet, sweet. Okay, so how is everybody? We got 9 viewers. Let's do a welfare check on everybody. How's everybody been? Everybody surviving the great COVID pandemic, the supply and demand shortage. We got tons of tanker ships and cargo ships off the coast here in the United States. Truck drivers are backed up. All the workers are petitioning. They're not going to work. They've had enough of all the government nonsense. But I want to know how you, the everyday people, are. All my friends. Sandwiches with the ugly mug. Yeah, it is pretty rough. I got some bags under the eyes. Been pulling some long nights. It's been a not so busy work week, but I've been grinding and playing some New World. If you guys like MMOs, New World is fantastic. I have been grinding. I'm looking for people to play with, so if you want to play some MMO, let me know. I could use some help. Yeah, Sandwiches is a part business owner, runner, head guy there at the sandwich shop. Sun Deli Subs, Jacksonville Beach, Florida. If you're trying to put a delicious sandwich in your mouth, that is the place to go, the premier place to go. So stop in there, give him a shout, tell him AJ sent you. He won't give you a discount because nobody gets discounts at Sun Deli, but he will be happy to hear from you and appreciate the business. Oh yeah, all the grocery goods are up in price. It's been ridiculous. If you go to your grocery store and you see the price of meat, it is insane. You got to take out a second mortgage just to get some hamburger meat. It has been a crazy time. Sandwich was posting some onions he cut up this morning. That looked delicious. Maybe we'll be posting some vegan recipes since the price of meat is too high. Psych. If we can't find meat, we'll just drink our calories. But anybody else? Come on, everybody. How you doing? How is everybody? Brother Dub in there. What's up, Brother Dub? Hope you're doing well. Brazy, much love to you, brother. Good luck today. Congratulations on your win and driver of the day last week. Sorry I couldn't make it. Dubsy saving dollars, guys. We're going to start investing. I'm going to get in the old stock market and see if I can retire before I'm 600 years old. Appreciate everybody that contributes to the stream. I know Dubsy has been a huge supporter of the stream. Ailey, you guys probably don't know her over here, but that is Loogie's missus from OTL. She has gifted a sub this month. Big shout out to her. We're going to take a look at the bit situation over here. Craig Conley, the dark horse, 100 bits. Ailey with 100 bits. Loogie's got some 10 bits in there too, so big shout out to that. Thanks for all the supporters. Like I said, Mitch with a big follow pre-stream, so big shout out to Mitch712. Mitch is in the race today. Good luck, sir. Hope you're having a great race today. Forsaken Raider with his 14-month in a row sub. Guys, if you can do the math, that's over a year. Big supporter of the stream. Much love to Forsaken Raider, guys. He's a big help on the stream. Made this all possible, so this wouldn't be going on without him, so big support for him. Much love to Forsaken. If you guys haven't, give him a follow. I do a lot of stuff over there with him. We do some co-streaming. I don't necessarily stream it on my channel, but we go do some gaming together. And sometimes when he's streaming, I'll just pop in and you can hear my beautiful voice and witty commentary. So, yeah, there's going to be some good overtakes today. Crazy in there. Oh, Dubsy said I can't be having Conley leading. 200 bits from Dubsy. Thank you, brother, for the bits. Much love. Conley's going to be a little disappointed. I'll take a moment, guys. Hope everyone's okay, all right? Mental health is a big thing right now. Hope everybody's in a sound mind. If you're not, you need somebody to talk to, I am one message away. I'm on the URA Discord. I'm on the OTL Discord. If you don't have my Discord, you can reach out to me here. I'd be happy to talk to anybody anytime. Keep weird hours due to my work. So if you need somebody to talk to, just bend an ear, just vent. Just want to shoot shit. Ask how I'm doing. Hit me up. Be happy to talk to you guys. A big part of this community is friendship that you don't necessarily see everybody every day. We race together, we game together, but we know a lot about our personal lives. You know, business owners, homeowners, stresses. So yeah, Dubsy's right. 5-minute break hurts my mental health too. I got to sit here and talk for 5 minutes and act like I'm interesting. But yeah, big shout out to everybody. I love all you guys. I'm glad to see y'all doing good. Glad I can make it. All right, we're getting the notification to ready up. All right, guys, remember, turn 1 is going to be tight. There's a lot of cars. If you're taking the shallow inside line, do not plow through everyone. Get on the brakes early. Keep that turn in tight. We're about to go racing here, guys. I'm going to go back over to the racing tile so we can catch all the action. Much love to everybody sticking around. Let's go racing. All right, here we go. The lights are queued up. We're going to go on our formation lap here. Let's get the tires up, see what everybody's starting on. Looks like everybody on the sauce, those with tire choice have all gone mediums. Going to try for the long strat here. Not surprised with that at all. All right, we're going to see a lot of penalties here. That last penultimate corner there is tricky. If you carry too far outside, you will get a penalty. We're going to see some spins right here at this corner, turn 3. Traction zone really bad there. If you get down on the power too hard, you're going to turn around, end up in that inside wall, so we'll see some broken wings. Between sectors 2 and 3, that downhill section, real spicy. You carry too much speed through the first left-hander, it will carry you off into the gravel on the right. If you cut the corner too tight on the second left-hander, that rumble will send you to Narnia. So keep that in mind as you're coming around the corners. And again, like I said, the penultimate, that sausage curve on the inside will put you in orbit. And if you carry too far outside, they will slap you with a penalty. Be sure to maintain that entry speed in the pits. We don't want to see any unnecessary 5-second penalties. And I hope everyone has a good race. This should be a good one. We're going to see a little bit of everything here. Some good overtakes, some good fights, some spins, some safety cars. Anybody got a weather report? We got any rain today? Any moisture to anticipate? Or are we going to have a nice sunny race here in Austria? I know we had a little rain in France, they were saying. All right, Little Mick on the pole, bringing us back around here. The grid's forming back up. We got 16 drivers, almost a full grid. Hoping for a good race here, guys. It's going to be a fun one. Good luck to everybody. Remember, turn one's going to be a little crazy. Don't end your race before it starts. All right, here we go. The lights are on. There's 3, 4, 5. And we're away at the Austrian GP. Let's go. Mick with a good start. Dorsey getting away real well. Shoots up the inside and takes the pole position. His teammate also making some positions here. McLaren with a great start. Brazy up. Table squish up. Dorsey takes 2 on the start. Fantastic launch there. Let's take a look back here. A little bumping and grinding between Williams and AlphaTauri. A little slow there. Looks like everybody got away pretty clean. Oh, Squish got turned around there in turn 3. I told you the traction zone was going to be dangerous. Edler's going to get on the inside of Brownito in that beautiful white and red Red Bull. They're still wheel-to-wheel coming through. Brownito makes a smart move, backs out a little, but is going to take the inside line with a better exit. They're wheel-to-wheel. Oh, and then, the Red Bull of Edler just comes down on top of the Alpine. Not leaving the space. Little bump and grind there. We got a soft and medium 1 stop, soft, medium, medium for the 2 stop. That'd probably be a soft, medium, soft. And we have lost Matt. Matt is gone. That's going to be a virtual safety car. Matt is dead on the right side there. We didn't see what happened, but he is toast. Lap 1 concludes with a virtual safety car. Guys, watch those deltas. Watch those deltas. Do not get a drive-through. That will ruin your afternoon. Sandwiches having to keep the delta down. It's opened up a big gap to Brownito there. Careful with those deltas, guys. We got Optical in the pits already. Looks like he had some damage. We're going to jump back up to the front with our leaders. We got Dorsey Dave, who had a great start. Rocketed past Little Mick and Sergal. Brazy made a spot up. Mitch and Brownito up. Table had a good launch, but has found his way all the way back to the back after a spin in turn 3. We are back racing under green flag conditions, and we are moving here, boys. Little Mick able to stay with Dorsey there as the restart happened. Let's see the train of cars. DRS is enabled. Here comes the overtakes. Hold on to your butts. Brazy making a move. That Sergal is around in turn 1. He's going to fall all the way back to P12, P13, P14, all the way to the back. Tough break for Sergal in Aston Martin. McLaren's still out front right now. Little Mick trying to make a run on Dorsey here. Action, Jackson here. We got some magic going on. Let's take a look back to the back here. Sauceboss looking to get a little piece of the AlphaTauri. Timmy opening up a gap there. Got it to half second. Squish trying to rally back after the spin 1 lap ago. Dorsey opening up a gap up front. He's got a half second. Brazy with the fast lap. 1:06.6. He's closing up. Oh, we've got somebody else around. Timmy's bend it. Oh, his tires are screaming hot here. He's going to have to be real careful. 115 Celsius. All right. We got a little battle here. Squish, Sergal, and Supreme Cream. Jump back up to the front because Mick and Dorsey are battling it out through the DRS here. Dorsey going to get by with the DRS, but Brazy all over the back of Mick here as they come down the hill. Three very talented drivers here. You got the driver leader up there, Dorsey Dave. You got Little Mick currently third in driver standings, and you got Brazy currently second. This is the top of the driver board, duking it out, and you see why. They're right here together, all on pace. Duck with a 3-second penalty. Sandwiches has got a penalty as well. Track very warm today. You can see the heat coming off as they go into turn 1. Dorsey's going to have to defend here. Brazy pushing hard, the slingshot big. Dorsey to the inside line. Brazy's going to dive in with a double overtake. Brazy and the Williams. Mick follows him around. He's going to get it done. What a move by the Williams driver. Gets on the brakes early, turns the car in with a double overtake. That's definitely going to be an overtake for the highlight reel. What a move by the Williams driver. Dorsey out front, makes turn 3 and comes back to a P3 corner. That was an amazing bit of driving there by all three. All right, here comes Dorsey, saving some battery here. Coming through the penultimate. He's going to try to come back at him here. He's going to probably have to wait till the second DRS. Mick's got a good run here. Brazy's going to defend. Makes the move and blocks. Brazy real wide there. Marshall's taking notice of that. Here comes Mick on the inside. Wheel to wheel into turn 3. Mick's going to shoot through as Brazy backs out. Brazy will have the DRS here. And Dave right in the mix. We're going board with Dave. You can see the battle hill. Brazy looks to the inside, decides better of it. Dips back in behind here. Mick with a brave move there in turn 3 to get underneath. Big battle in the front here. Brownito looking to get a little bit of Mitch as they come down the hill. We got a yellow flag. Looks like Sergal maybe getting a little squirrely there coming up the hill. All right, here comes Brazy trying to get back at Mick here. Brazy with a much better exit this time. Mick with a good line as well. Squish having trouble. Squishes around again. 10-second penalty for Squish exceeding track limits. That was a bogus penalty. You can see him getting out of the way for the Mercedes there. Looks like he was not under control of the car. Tough break for him. That will definitely have to be reviewed by the stewards. Brazy has found his way back up front. These three guys just mixing it up, trading positions. All right, here comes some pit stops. Mitch is caught up to the other Williams, Dub Z. It's harvesting there as they come down the hill. Brazy sitting in a good spot. Williams on for a good finish at this point. Edler is gone. Edler is gone. DNF. Let's see what happened. Oh, he's done right in the middle of the track. That's it for the Red Bull driver. Safety car, safety car, safety car. Big crash there. We're going to see some pit stops. Brazy out front after that. Squish loving this. This is exactly what Squish needs to get back in this, to get in the pits. He's got the new mediums on. He's just pitted. Safety car comes out. Everybody that's on them softs is likely to pit, so he's going to make some positions here. You can see he's way back. Brazy right in the middle of the traffic. All right, while we got a moment, let's take a look at the penalty situation. 13 seconds for Squish. Like I said, he was getting out of the way, maybe not under control. We didn't see entirely what happened, but I don't think that 10 seconds is a valid one. So he's probably looking at an overall 3 by the steward decision. Supreme Cream's got 3 seconds. Duck and Sandwiches both with 3 seconds. Track penalties, track limit penalties are going to be big here. So we're under safety car. Pit stops are being made. All right, so Brazy in the pits. Little Mick in the pits. Dorsey in the pits. Let's take a look at the stops. All right, so there you go. Those are the stops that have been made. Timmy staying out. Sauce staying out. Sauce trying to gain some position here. Dubsy all the way into P1 as his teammate Brazy pits. Dubsy on for a good start here. Made the right call on the pits so far. Tire choice was excellent, allowing his teammate, the faster driver, to get through and get those tires on. Everyone very jumbled up here. Mitch is going to move up over Brownito. Dorsey's all the way back into 5th. All right, so you got to wonder if there's going to be some team orders from Williams here. Dubsy slightly slower in pace than Brazy. Definitely the defender here. He's going to try to defend. We're going to have to see what happens. Is Dubsy going to have to defend? Can he channel his inner Checo block for the young driver so he can make some room here? Because these two guys, Mick and Dorsey, are both on pace with him. Mick beat him out of the pits there. Brazy has a penalty. Let's see what happened. 5 seconds, so Brazy got a speeding in the pit penalty. That's going to hurt him. You can see the tire choice here. Dorsey coming out for the 1 stop, straight to the hards. He's going to try to take the hards all the way. That's going to be a gamble. Sergal doing the same on the hards. Can they make it happen here? We're going to have to wait and see. 3-second penalty optical for track limits. Not a good thing to be collecting penalties under the safety car here, guys. Keep your mind on that. All right, I think we're going to be pretty close to restarting here on the next go-around. Race control's telling me that they're just waiting on this last group of cars to get caught up here. All right, so we got, with the pit stops, Dubsy out front for Williams. Sauceboss in behind. Both those guys forgoing the pit stop here. Started on the mediums. Mick, Brazy, Dorsey, all in behind those guys. 3rd, 4th, and 5th have already pitted once. That's their pit stop, so we go medium, medium, hard. Dorsey going for the long strat. He's going to try to take the hards all the way. We'll have to see if that is a payoff gamble. I think he's betting on a safety car. Maybe going to the sauce at the end of the race. All right, I'm hearing from race control. Looks like everyone has formed back up. Oh, and Sandwiches is gone. Sandwiches is gone. What happened? Oh, no. Sandwiches is dead in the back there. What happened? Oh, no. You hate to see it. Maybe a little too much bob and weave trying to warm those tires up. I didn't see a penalty for contact. Maybe just got a little overzealous there. What happened, Sandwiches? Talk to us, brother. Oh, he said he lost the rear end. He said he was doing so good with no traction and then that. Oh, man, hate to see it. This one's for you, Sammy. I love you, brother. No traction is no joke in this game, man. It's blink of an eye, your whole race changes. I've seen me do it. All right. We should be going back racing here. Sandwiches is well out of the way. The grid's reformed. That's it. You can see the safety car pulling ahead. I'm out of the way, boys. I'm out of the way. We're racing. Dub Z with a great restart. Meets the safety car right at the line. Fantastic restart. Pulling a 6/10 gap right there. Let's go, brother Dub. I mean, great job, everybody, on the restart. Big old train of cars. Table Squish is going to get past Supreme Cream. Back there in the back. There's Brown Ito behind Mitch. Try to keep an eye on these front runners. It's going to start mixing it up. Oh no! Oh no! Sauce Boss has yeeted himself off the track. He's all the way to the back. Dub Z in the front, Little Mick in behind. Oh, Dub Z with a moment. Dub Z with a moment. Mick's got to slow up. Mick goes on the inside, and he's through. Here comes Brazy. Dub Z's got to get in the mix there and slow Dorsey down. He's got to block for his teammate now. Let his teammate battle this out. Give him some breathing room from behind. Here comes the strategy, boys. We're going to have to see Dub Z fight. Brazy's in the front. Little Mick all over the place trying to get past him. You can see Dorsey in the wings there trying to keep up with these front runners. Dub Z with just the subtlest of moments there. You see the rear end kind of check out on the penultimate exit, and that was all it took. Mick and Brazy shoot by. Fantastic job of hanging on to the car, though. That could have been a lot worse. All right, and like predicted, there he is. Dorsey's in behind. He's got to keep him back there for a little bit. He's got to give Brazy some breathing room. Brazy puts down the fast lap, 6.3. Dorsey under pressure from Mitch back there as well. Oh, and then Brazy catches a 3-second. Wheel to wheel. Dave going around the outside. He's squeezing him a little bit. There he goes. Look at the defense by Dub Z. Gives him room, but not very much. Dorsey has to drift back out, and Mitch is coming at him now. You can see him in the backdrop back there. There's two cars hot on their heels. Dub Z doing exactly what he needs to do here. He's slowing them up, giving those front runners some time to stretch out their gap. 2 seconds to Mick right now. He's all over the back of Brazy, but Dub Z doing a fantastic job for the team here. Slowing everybody up in behind. All he's got to do is just open this gap up, give his teammate every chance he can to stretch it out here. Dave around the outside. Dub Z in the pits. All right, Dave's through. He's got 3.5 seconds to make up. Great job by the Williams driver there. He's did his job. He's given his teammate as much of an opportunity as he can. He's only fighting one guy instead of two now. Mitch is through. Mitch is through. Back up to the battle at the front. Mick and Brazy still trading blows here, swapping positions every lap. Dave coming down the hill here, trying to get back at Mitch. I want to take a moment, guys. Look where Table's at. Table Squish all the way to the bottom at one point. He's found his way all the way back to 8th. Climbing the grid here. Trying to get back in this fight and help his teammate out in the Constructors. He is in the points right now. Big comeback for him. Sandwiches Ealer and Matt. All fatalities here in Austria early in the race. Creeping up on the halfway spot here. Here comes Mick. Could the young Brazy be on for a back-to-back? Appreciate that, Spriggy. Thanks for tuning in. Slap a follow if you haven't already, brother. We're here Thursdays and every Sunday. Don't miss any of the action. Can Mick come back at him here? He's got the DRS. Crazy doing a great job defending here. He's got the car right where it needs to be. Dorsey's gotten back by here. Mitch concedes the spot there as they come down to turn 4, heading into 5 and 6. Dave with the gamble here on the hard tires has battled his way back in front of Mitch here. Brownito in the wings as well. You can see the line of cars there waiting for a piece of Dorsey Dave. Dorsey now 5.5 seconds back. Here comes Mick making a run at Brazy. He's just in the wings. He's saving the battery. Tires running a little hot on the corners there. Mitch using a lot of battery here to get caught up. Here you go, 3/10. He's in range to make an overtake here. DRS is open. Dave's defending well, though, utilizing the battery to keep him ahead. Mitch is hyper-focused on Dave, but he's got Brownito in the rearview mirror, who's closed the gap up in striking distance as well. Sandwiches has left the building. Tough break for him. Oh no, we got somebody around. That's Dave. Dave's around. He's out of it. Dave around. Big coming down the hill. Missed what happened there. Oh, and he's going all the way to the back on the hards. He's going to have a miracle here. He needs another safety car to get back in this. So, Dubsy's strategy paid off. He held Dave up. Dave getting caught up in the traffic back there has turned the car around. Big crash. He's got wing damage. He's going to need probably some new tires here. Dave's off the track again, losing tons of time. Mitch up into P3 now. He's battling with Brownito. Oh, and it looks like Optical's around back there as well. Mercedes having a rough day here. All right, here comes Dave out of the pits on the mediums. He's going to have to try to stretch this all the way. He can't afford another stop now. He's well behind, looking to get lapped here. Brazy opening up a gap. He's maintaining about a half second, 6/10. Oh, Brazy well wide there. Not sure what happened there. Shoots off the track, and that's the opportunity that Mick needed. Here he comes. Brazy just with a momentary lapse of concentration, and Mick is right back in this now. Mick with the DRS here. He's going to try to come after Brazy. Brazy gets a little bit better exit, but the slipstream is going to help him here. Mick being smart. He knows he doesn't have the time there at the end of the straight. He's going to wait for the backside of this track. He's going to hit that front straight and then push. Mick being real smart here. Saving the tires, charging the battery. You can see there the difference in battery. It will come into effect here soon. Brownito's through. Mick trying to get caught back up. Brazy really having to push to keep Mick back there. Mick doing a great job of utilizing the slipstream there. Closing the gap ever so slightly. Here comes Brownito. All right, Mick, let's see if he can get it done. He's got the DRS. Over the shoulders, we look at the back of the Williams. Mick still being patient. Great camera angle there as we look over the left shoulder from the Alpine. Big shout out to the camera crew doing a great job giving us the aerial shots, keeping us right in the action. We got a couple of battles here. We got Brownito and Mitch duking it out for P3. And we got Table and Captain Duck battling it out for 5 and 6. We got this big train of cars back here. That's all Timmy, Dub Z, and Supreme Cream. Oh, and that's all around again. Commentator's curse. I am sorry. I hate to see that. As soon as we picked him up, topsy-turvy he goes. Again, guys, you take a look. Look at the difference here. You can see it on the MFD. Look at the difference. Look at the difference here. Here comes Mick. He's making his move. Backs out. Look at the difference again. There it is. That's going to be the deciding factor. Mick playing the long game here. Dub Z up into P7 as he gets by Timmy with a great pass in turn 3. And Dave catches a 3-second. Mick knows he doesn't have to push real hard here. We're going to take a look. You can see a lot of penalty notifications there. That's the penalty situation right now. Crazy with 8 seconds. Timmy does not have to pass him. He's just got to stay with him. Mick doesn't have to pass him. I'm sorry. He's looking at the wrong name. It's exciting. So much going on. Oh, we got somebody around. That's going to be Dub Z in Sector 2 coming down the hill. Hopefully there's no damage on that Williams. He's got traffic coming in behind him. That's their goal. Keep your head up. All right, doesn't look like any damage. Looks like you just lost the rear end. Those tires are going to be a little warm. All right. Oh, no. I think Dub Z just hit the wall there. Lost it in the penultimate. He's back on the track. Hate to see it. Dub Z falling down to P11 now. Hot tires. I'm going to tell you why. All right, Spriggy asking. Take a look at that MFD. And then take a look at that one. Take a look at those tire temps he's got there. You see the squirreliness running real hot on the left side. Mitch picking his time. Real late on the brakes there. Brownito's having a tire problem. Those outside left tires are getting hot. He's losing a little bit of grip there, especially in the penultimate. You can see how squirrely he got coming out of the exit. Brownito's going to have to be real careful on the exits. Oh, Sauce Boss is dead. Sauce Boss is dead. That's going to be a safety car. Let's see if we can get a look at it. Where's he at? Oh, he is on the track, guys. Sauce Boss on the track. Right side coming down the hill. Be careful. Be careful. Oh, Optical gets a drive-through for Delta. Oh, the game is so broken. So broken. Hits him with the Delta right away. Dubsy's making the smart move. Fresh sauce coming out. Squish has found his way all the way up to P5 with 13 seconds of penalties. Again, I think that 10 seconds could be removed. Looks like it might have been unjust. He was either out of control of the car or getting out of the way there. So I think he might have a good chance to get that one taken care of. Captain Duck behind him's got 9 seconds, but we'll serve some of that here. Squish back out with 13. Duck back out with 9. Nobody's serving penalties here under the safety car, so lapsed my mind there. No safety car penalty deductions because they have to get back out. All right, so after the pit stops, Mick's out front. I believe he chose not to stop there. Maybe got out a little faster. Yeah, he did stop. So Mick out first. Crazy in P2. Mitch moves ahead of Brownito, getting up into that P3 spot. Sauce Boss, our latest fatality. That's 4 DNFs tonight, boys. Austria has been a fickle one. Supreme Cream up 7 positions. Big contender for driver of the day. Brownito up there with 5. Captain Doug with 5. Timmy with 5. AlphaTauri on for a good constructor finish here. 6-7, looking for some points. Both of those guys 5 places apiece. We could have anybody's game for driver of the day here. Big loser today, Dorsey Dave down 10, having a rough go here in Austria, but there's still a little bit of race left. He has got a chance here. Mitch is going to need a good start here. He is on for a P2 right now. And then Brazy picks up another penalty, 6 seconds. So he's got 6. It did deduct a little bit off of that pit stop. So Mitch is a net P2. Brownito is a net P3. So we got Mick, Mitch, and Brownito on the podium right now. All right, we're 25 laps in here, getting real close to the finish, guys. Real close to the finish. Penalty is definitely going to play a factor here. Optical with a drive-through. Squish with 13 seconds, but like I said before, I think that 10 seconds could be lifted by steward review. We'll have to wait post-race and find out. Looks like on the mini-map, he was well off the track, dodging or out of control, so not sure how that's going to play out. But he could potentially have that 10 seconds removed, which would only leave him 3 seconds, which would keep him up there well in the midfield for points. Safety car is not your friend when you've got this many penalties. All it takes is a 3 seconds to put you well back in the grid when everybody's only a half second apart. So, guy to watch right now is Mitch. Mitch needs a great start here on the restart. Everybody's going to be caught up this lap, so we should be going in on the next lap. So we're going to restart on lap 27. Big shout out to everybody sticking around. Appreciate everybody supporting the stream. Hope you're enjoying the race. It's been a spicy one so far. We're about to see a 3-way battle for first. Oh, and then Squish gets a 5-second for collision with Captain Duck. Captain Duck is behind him, though, so Captain Duck, I think, got into the back of him here. And that one will probably be taken off, too, pending steward review. So now he's got 18 seconds of penalties. He's nearing disqualification as a result of that. Tough break for Table, just not having luck. Today is not McLaren's day. All right, that's it. Race control is in the headset. Safety car in this lap. I'm going to get the hell out of the way and let these boys go racing. Mick's backing them up early. Great shot from the chopper as we're looking down the hill. You can see the race leader, little Mick in the Alpine. You got the Williams Brazy behind, and Mitch out of nowhere in the Ferrari has found his way all the way up into P3, net P2 right now due to Brazy's penalties. All right, safety car is in. We're going to go on board with the Ferrari here. Brazy and Mick with great starts. Ferrari lagging back a little bit. This is not what Mitch needed. Mitch needed a good start here. Brownito behind him catches a penalty, though. That's huge for Mitch. Mitch has just got to find his groove here. Nice and easy. Focus on the fundamentals. Race your race. You're still in this. You're a P2 right now on the podium. Captain Duck, 12 seconds of penalties. Timmy looking for a good jump back there. Timmy's just got to hang on. No penalties for Timmy. It's going to pay off in a huge way. He's looking to jump all the way up to almost to a podium. He's looking for a podium right now. Hang in there, Timmy. Optical in for his drive-through after the safety cars come in. Here comes Brownito on Mitch. Not enough straight. Brownito going to make a move here into the corner. It's too far back. You can see the lineup of cars back there. Mitch with a great exit. Brownito in the slipstream. Not going to get it done yet. He's absolutely right. 1 and 2 on Sauce for the finish. It's going to be close, but I think it's going to pay off. Those softs are going to start going off as the mediums start coming in. Could be an advantage here for the medium runners. Mitch with a little wiggle there. Brownito has to get well out of the throttle there. Brownito's got to be careful. He's got Duck in the back pocket here. Duck said, I'm coming to get some. You can see Duck there on the inside. Has to back out. Sticks the nose in, but thinks better of it. We'll drop back to Duck here, see if we can get a view of this battle. Oh, and then Brownito's gone. The rear end just checks out. Brownito is gone, son. We got a front seat view of that. The rear end just did not hold. The tires got too hot, and the rear end just left. Brownito's all the way back to 11th. Duck on for a run here. Gotta watch here's Timmy. Timmy's about to be under some pressure. Dorsey, Dave. Oh, Dorsey in the middle, sandwich there. We got Sergol. Oh, he gets overtaken by both drivers. Gets a nudge in the back by Dub Z as he's got to slow down to let those guys by. Dorsey, Dave back up to P7. He's charging. Could we see him at the end of the race here? He's on the mediums. He's got the right tire. Brazy and Mick still duking it out. Mick knows he doesn't have to pass him. He's just sitting in behind, using the slipstream. Again, look how hard Brazy's working to keep him back. And then look at Mick, using the slipstream to his advantage. Dorsey Dave passed the Aston Martin into turn 1. Dave is back. Look at this too, he's got Squish ahead of him, coming up on Mitch. Both the McLarens doing work. Aston Martin says, no sir, I'll take that spot back. And then Dave's gonna come right back at him down the hill. Got some epic battles here in Austria. Dave to the inside. Oh, they're wheel to wheel. Aston Martin with a better run, able to hang on. This battle here, boy. Let's go. That's our goal. A couple of spins already, but he's still in the hunt here. P6. Dorsey's got him on penalties. That's our goal with 3 more seconds. He's going to drop down, but he's not giving the spot up easy. He's making Dave work for it. As he should. This is racing. We're looking for contact and battles here. Both drivers doing a great job down the hill, giving each other space, but staying competitive. Squish is caught all the way up to Matt here, using the battery. He's looking for a move. Inside, he's not got enough room. Squish on a roller coaster today. At the top, at the back, at the top, at the back. Both McLarens in the midfield now. Gotta love the heart of Squish here. He knows those penalties are not necessarily valid, so he's fighting. He's still pushing as hard as he can to get in this. He knows that if those are gone, he's got a chance at a podium here. He's got a 5-second for contact to the rear under safety car, which would probably be lifted. A 10-second that'll probably be lifted because he was either out of control or dodging cars. So that leaves him with a 3-second penalty. That means him and Mitch are fighting for position here as little Nick goes fastest. He's gotten by Brazy here. Oh no, and then Mick catches a 3-second. Still ahead of Brazy though. Look at Brazy's car. Look at that MFD. You know what I'm talking about. Look at Mick. 3 laps to go. He's got plenty there to use. Mitch battling Captain Duck. Oh, and Mitch is around. No, Mitch. Why'd you have to do it? Battling there. Brazy comes back with the DRS. There's so much going on. Brazy's back out front now. He needs Mick pressing. He needs Mick to make a penalty. So Mick got out front and instantly caught a 3-second. Captain Duck with 12 seconds. Table in behind with 18, but like I said, maybe 15 of those points go away. Dorsey's all the way up to 5. McLaren 4-5 right now. Poor Mitch with a bin there. F in the chat for Mitch. Hate to see that. All right, Mick's gonna come back at him here. Nothing Brazy can do. He needs to get in behind here. Come back with a DRS. Brazy with a great line through there. Mick with a better one. Holy moly, look at the launch Mick got there. Brazy with the DRS is not going to be able to come back here. Mick with a great launch out of the corner. Squish is past Duck. McLaren up into 3rd spot here. Supreme coming at Timmy too. Battles all over the grid. Penalties are going to be huge here. Only person without a penalty is going to be Timmy. Timmy doing a great job back there. He knows all he's got to do is stay clean. Stay clean, Timmy. Mick out front. And we've got somebody around. Who's around? That's going to be Brownito back there. Here comes Brazy around the outside. Had to back out there. To the inside. Look at this wheel-to-wheel action, boys. It doesn't get any better than this. Similar pace, hard battling and driving. Oh, Duck has gone big. Oh, Duck has gone big. What happened? Duck is dead. I am pretty sure he is dead right now. Holy moly, that was a big one. Guys, I hope Duck's okay. That was a big, big crash. We tuned in just in time to see the carnage. Brazy's struggling here. Mitch has got a lot more battery. Mick, come on, Mick. Hang on to it, buddy. Timmy looking for like a P3 here. He's going to have a huge jump up the grid. Timmy playing the long game, keeping it squeaky clean. All he's got to do is bring it on home for AlphaTauri. Mick is on for the win. Nothing Brazy can do now. He's just got to ride along. Gotta say though, Dave and Squish with a great run today. Down to the bottom, both of them. Come back, Duck with a huge crash. Those hurt the worst. You're almost done. It was the last lap. Mick's going to get the win. Brazy in behind. Squish is going to come across. Dorsey Dave up into the podium. Dorsey to the podium. Dubsy P4. We're going to have to see where Timmy ends up. Timmy P4. Dorsey Dave all the way to the back and comes back for a podium. What a comeback story there. Mitch with an unfortunate spin ends up P9. Oh, Dorsey Dave, you darling. Look at him come back. There you go, our top 3 drivers right there in the mix. Mick is going to get the top points. Who's got the fastest lap? Mick getting the bonus point too. Fastest lap too. He's able to get it done, squeezing out just a little extra. Penalties are the killer for Brazy today. That's a great race, guys. Hope you enjoyed that. Stay tuned. We're going to get some interviews going on here if everybody wants to talk to me. Dub Z, driver of the day. Congratulations, Dub Z. We'll be getting you in there. Dub Z said that took Eric. Mitch not happy, so I think Captain Duck gave him a little dive bomb there. Mick with the win. Brazy on the podium as well. Dorsey Dave finding his way up due to penalties. Well done, Dorsey. All right, stay tuned, guys. Let me get the race directory here for the admin staff, and we're going to get some interviews going. Don't go anywhere. Lots of penalties today. All right, there we go. All right, let's get little Nick in here. We're going to go ahead and get Timmy in here, all the way up to P4, squeaky clean, only guy not to have a penalty. We're going to get everybody in. All right, guys, as you're coming in, no need to tick a box. Your audio is already included in the stream. Let's get everybody in here, and we'll start doing some questions. Fantastic race today. Back and forth battles all over the place. We're waiting on the last couple of people to come in. All right, guys. Like I said, no need to include your audio. Your audio is already included. We're just waiting on one more. See if Dave's going to join us. Dave will probably be in here in a minute. I'm sure he's got some stuff to collect. All right, let's start with the driver of the day, brother Dub Z. What a race, Dub. Big moment there.
Just be warned.
Oh, it's got me in my game audio is included too. Give me a second. See if I can fix it. There we go. All right. So, Dub Z here, driver of the day. Congratulations. The roller coaster of a ride there. You're a pivotal team member moment there as you got in front of the Dorsey Dave there halfway through the race, was able to put some distance between Mick, Brazy, and Dorsey Dave, and it ended up Dorsey got a little turn around there. So big moment there for your teammate. You ended up getting driver of the day honors. That's huge for you. How you feeling about the race today? I know it was a little up and down both ways. Brother Dub Z.
He's in game chat, AJ.
Oh, he's in game chat. All right. Well, fair enough. All right. We don't want to hear from Dub Z anyways. We'll come back to him. Okay, let's move on to Timmy. Timmy, you got a mic, brother? Timmy doesn't have a mic or is not talking either. Okay, so I brought Timmy in because Timmy was the only driver today not to get a penalty. He did a fantastic job driving. It paid off huge for him. He jumped from like 7th to P4. So hats off for keeping it clean, Timmy. We're recognizing your awesome driving today, scoring some solid points. for AlphaTauri. Hats off to you, brother. Dub Z, welcome back. Are you ready to talk to us? Think you're still in game chat, brother?
Yeah, dude. What do we got?
Oh, there we go. All right, so Driver of the Day honors today. Congratulations. That was a roller coaster of a race for you, but there was a pivotal moment in that race that really helped your teammate out. You got in the way there. Put on your inner Checo Perez, put some blocking on it. It paid off big. Dorsey Dave ended up losing it there a lap or two later, caught up in the traffic. Talk us a little bit through your race.
Yeah, the driver of the day will be picked by the group of guys, so this is just kind of the game thing. I think Dave had an incredible charge back. I literally was just outside his DRS, his whole charge back in, I would say, the last 10 laps of the race. So I got to see him get bounced around and the mayhem that was around him, that he survived to be on the podium at the end. So he had a great drive. It was probably the best restart of my life, being up in P1 there. I got a huge jump, the biggest jump I've ever had on a restart anyways. So it allowed me to get into a bit of a groove, and as I saw the guys kind of filing in behind me, it was all about just trying to slow him down for Brazy to get his pass on and get moving and do his thing. So right after that was definitely a pit stop for me. My tires were cooked. I held on as long as I could. I think it was three or four laps after the restart, but it was a fun race for me. I spun it in a spot that I shouldn't have spun it, but still managed to come back to be in the top 5. I was shooting for top 15. I was talking in the Discord, and I beat that by 10, so we'll take it.
Hats off, man. Great drive today. Amazing teamwork and communication there. Great job. All right, like I said, Timmy, great job today. No penalties. Paid off huge. Found his way all the way up to P4. Let's talk to Mr. Dorsey Dave. Dorsey Dave with an absolute up and down performance of the century. Had a great quali. Got a little caught in the traffic there, maybe pushing a little hard, turned the car around, and then absolutely put the head down and the hammer down and found your way all the way back up to P3. Dave, talk us through that gut-wrenching race you had.
I was quite frustrated after that. That was a rough lap. It was all my doing. So I pit under that safety car and I slapped on hards. I was like, I'll go to the end, whatever. Probably could have done it on mediums, but I panicked and put on hards. I couldn't get them up to temp. So I hit that inside curb of, what is that, turn 7? And just lost it. Kept it out of the wall. And then literally turn 9. They were overheated, so I spun again. I was like, what the fuck? I'm at the very back. I'm literally about to get lapped by Brazy and Mick. Like, they're the cars approaching. What is happening? How did this go from so good to so bad so quickly? I got bailed out by that late safety car. And I just followed circle, and I just cut the way through everyone there at the end. It was a lot of fun. I'm getting currently yelled at in Discord by a certain AlphaTauri driver. So sorry if I'm not paying super good attention, but it was a lot of fun. Congrats to Mick on his first win. I'm sure that's exciting.
Fantastic. Well, thanks for taking a moment to talk to us. We'll let you get to your admin stuff there. Tremendous race today. Way to come on back. All right, we're going to move on to Brazy, our other Williams driver, scoring high up the grid today. Brazy, penalties costing you a little bit today, but you still had a great run. Good race. You're having to use a lot of battery there to keep ahead of Mick. Mick was able to stay in behind. He knew he had the penalty advantage, so he was just kind of riding in behind there for a lot of the race. I know P2 isn't where you wanted to be, but it's good points. Good finish, great race today. Talk us a little bit through your race.
Yeah, not too happy with the penalties. It was really tough to crack Mick out of my DRS. I knew he was just farming battery and sticking behind me, but yeah, it was a lot of overtakes. I nearly lost it a few times, but yeah, it was tough.
Well, like I said, unfortunately, I know you wanted to be up at the top, take that first spot. Today just wasn't your day. Coming off a fresh win last week, so we look forward to seeing you back up at the front next race. Congratulations on your P2.
Thanks.
All right, on to our Alpine driver. Little Mick I believe this is Mick's first win of the season. Is that correct?
Yes, it is.
Big congratulations, sir. Heck of a race. Like I was talking to Brazy, you knew you had the penalty advantage. You were harvesting the battery back there. You had about 3/4 more battery than he had, so you just sat back, played it comfortable, found your spot, got ahead. Great battles with you guys. A lot of close wheel-to-wheel action, back and forth, nobody banging on each other. It was tremendous. Hats off to both you guys for putting on a hell of a show for the viewers. Big win. Talk us through your race today.
Like you said, it was ultimately just abusing the advantage of having Brazy having penalties and just kind of sitting behind him, knowing I could eventually just save ERS and let him burn his. I was kind of a little upset to have the late safety car because me and him had gotten pretty far away and were just cruising at that point. But ultimately, it kind of helped in the end to have us all on softs and gathered back up.
Fantastic, fantastic. Well, you had a good run today. Big congratulations on your first win. Judging by the outcome today, I'm sure it won't be your last this season. This is going to toss up the race, the race leaders here. We came into the race. Dave was leading the drivers, 96 points. Brazy 74 and Little Mick 51. So this is going to turn it around for you guys. It's going to mix that order up. The pending stewards reports, the new standings and such will come out. Constructors going into the race, McLaren was ahead 118 over Williams 100 and Alpine's 80. So again, that's going to mix up too because we had a big jumble of guys here. Dave hanging on, scrapping some points out. But I want to give a big shout out to everybody that tuned in today. Big shout out to Mitch for the follow, Forsaken Raider for his 14th month subscription. Dubsy in there with big 200 bits, taking over the bit donation title. Conley will have to clap back on that on Sunday. Great racing today in Austria. Look forward to the next one. Don't miss it. Thursday nights. Let's see when our next race is.
Britain.
It's going to be Britain, October 21st, guys. October 21st. I believe that's going to be next Thursday. Next Thursday, 7:30 Central Standard Time. We'll be right here. As long as I'm not working, I'll be on the comms. So I'm crossing my fingers. I don't have anything scheduled for that day just yet. So let's hope it holds out. Silverstone's my favorite.
Thanks.
All right,
AJ.
guys.
Good work.
Cheers, everybody. Good racing. We'll see you right here on Sunday for OTL and then next Thursday for Britain right here with URA. Peace.